Again, like I pointed out, viewers, at this point of time and what has come down from the court is interesting because both factions will claim victory. The Uddhav faction and the Eknath Shinde faction. The Eknath Shinde faction is very clear that the Supreme Court has stated that the government stays, which is the Eknath Shinde faction government. However, the Uddhav Thackeray faction will claim moral victory in all of this. They will say that it is relief, for Uddhav Thackeray, where practically the whip, the recognized legal whip, is that of the Uddhav Thackeray faction and not of the Eknath Shinde faction. Complicated in terms of the judgment, but interesting in terms of interpretation, because what had gone down in Maharashtra itself was fairly complicated, unprecedented political proceedings that took place. To break it down, viewers, what has happened net in layman terms? Well, the Supreme Court today, relief for the Eknath Shinde faction, said that the Eknath Shinde faction government stays. However, everything that led up to Eknath Shinde being instated as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, one could interpret it with what the court said was illegal, from the role of the governor, the speaker, the whip, all of that coming into play on that account. We're going to continue to get you the latest in terms of what the political reactions are that are coming in, because understandably the Uddhav faction will now claim moral victory of sorts of what has gone down, and the Eknath Shinde faction already celebrations on, suggesting that now the legality in terms of the government will not be questioned. However, the Uddhav faction has already started making noise that Eknath Shinde needs to step down on moral grounds. In all of this, there's also food for thought. Had Uddhav Thackeray, in a hasty decision, not resigned as the Maharashtra Chief Minister, has it cost him and his party today, and even the Maha Vikas Aghadi? The Supreme Court had said if Thackeray had not resigned and faced the floor test, he refused to face the floor test, resigned before that, the court could have reinstated the Thackeray government. Now, invariably, because Uddhav Thackeray stepped down, it's relief for the Shinde government. Despite of whatever the Uddhav Thackeray government might say, the morality of it, whether the Eknath Shinde has any moral standing to continue, ultimately the court has ruled that the current incumbent government will stay. Critical strictures also passed were against the current Maharashtra government as well. We're going to continue to get across to our legal reporters who will break it down on the role of the governor, the role of the speaker. The official whip is still Sunil Prabhu, which is the Thackeray whip. The whip appointed by Eknath Shinde has been termed illegal.